Hello and welcome to my channel Universe Sam. This video is about BlockSurvey. A BlockSurvey is a website through which you can create questionnaires, forms, surveys, and assessments. And it is end-to-end encrypted website, so you don't have to worry about the privacy and security of your data. So let's get started. So first of all, open your browser and type in blocksurvey.io. I will give this URL in the description box. And then from here, you can click on sign up for free. Then sign up with BlockSurvey. Now here, you see this, your secret key. This is something really important. You have to keep this secret key somewhere safe in case you want to sign in from another device. You would need this secret key. So I'll just download and continue. It's been copied and downloaded here. I'll save it somewhere safe. Okay. Now it says, welcome to BlockSurvey. Now let's get started. So here it says, how do you intend to use BlockSurvey? Are you a student, personal, or business? I would say it's for personal. And okay. And on the bottom right side, you can see the progress. Now, what industry do you work in? You can select any of the industries that you want to write your survey for. For me, I would say education. All right, now, would you mind telling us what's your primary goal with BlockSurvey? Choose all that apply. So what do you want to use BlockSurvey for? I would say I want to create a quiz, conduct a research, get feedback, or self-assessments, and that's it. How did you come to know about BlockSurvey? So you can say social media or internet or anything that you want to say. What's your name? You can put any name. What's your email ID? And you can see that it's 100% completed. Now, this is what you get once you have signed up. So once you sign up, you are given 3 forms or surveys, and you can get 50 responses, all that for free. And then you can upgrade it, and all the pricing is given here. So whatever plan you want to buy, you can check it from here. I'll go back to this one. Now I will tell you how to use it. You can see from here, there are 4 options. Create from scratch, create from template, create using AI, or import. From this option, import, you can import previously created your BlockSurvey file. It's a JSON file. If you already have it, if you already created one survey before, you can import it from here and make changes to it. Create using AI. So this one is for the purpose when you don't actually have a lot of questions in your mind and you want artificial intelligence to help you with your survey. This one will help you with that. I'll show you how does it work. I'll click on it and this page opens. It says select a topic to help the AI generate better questions. Okay, so I would say student experience, and title can be anything. Description, I can just write down like students experience with the teachers. Okay, and then I would say generate questions. And I have few questions here. Now it says, what was the most enjoyable part of this course? If I like this question, I can keep it. Otherwise, I can delete it. If I like this question, I can even make more questions like this. And I would just click on this and it will create more questions similar to this one. So what was the least enjoyable part of this course? How would you rate the teaching style of the teacher? Here, I have so many of these questions that I didn't create, and the artificial intelligence created for me immediately within few seconds. And it's up to me which questions I want to keep and which questions do I want to delete. Okay, after this, I would just create my questionnaire. This is all done by artificial intelligence. The only thing that I put was the description, a little bit of it, and this page comes up. This screen has 3 partitions here. On the left-hand side, I can see all the questions that AI created for me. In the middle, I can see the type of questions and other options about the same question. And on the right-hand side, I can see its preview. Okay, so suppose the question is, what was the most enjoyable part of this course? This is a short text, so you are asking the students to write down short answer here. You can make it long text, you can make it numbered. All these options are available here. The question preview is here on the right hand side. Okay, and then you carry on with your all these questions, and even here you can add a question if you have something in your mind. How would you rate your school from 1 to 5, 5 being the excellent? Okay, so this is my another question that I just added, and I want this one required also, and also so it's a choose single. I'll make it choose multiple, and I have like different options here. I would rate it as 1, 4, and 5. All right, after all these questions you have done, you can add a title and description of students, something, anything that you want. And then there is this welcome screen. Again, you can type in anything, welcome to international school. Okay, so, and again, you're done with your questions. Now you see these things. Design. Now let's discuss about these things on the left-hand side. Design. This is your design right now, and you can share it. It says just copy the URL and send it to your participants after you publish. So once you publish this, you will be given a URL that you can share with your audience. Integrate means you are already working with your website or you have your own portal and you want to integrate this survey or this questionnaire, you want to embed it into your portal, you can do it from this place. You will get all the responses under this. Okay, here analytics is you can analyze all your data here. Right now, I don't have any data and I don't have any responses yet. So once I have them, I can analyze the data. I'll come back to my design. Okay, now the second one is views. Click on it. How would you like your survey to be viewed? If you are on a desktop, it will be viewed as this. Okay, this is my welcome screen that I just created. And then if you are working on a tablet, it would be like this. And if you are working on a mobile, it will come as this. These are the views that you'll be receiving on different devices. One question at a time. It's by default. If you want to change it accordingly, like the classic, conversational, it will be like this. All right. So I'll make it the same default one. And I want to show the question numbers. You can hide footer. You can hide question list. All these options you can select or deselect according to your requirements. I'll come back to the next option, which is messages. These are the messages that you receive with your BlockSurvey. They are, you can select the language. you want to receive the messages in, and like suppose hint for adding short text. So by default, they have selected it as please enter your response. If you want to change it like something else, you can do that from here. Okay, button messages are okay to confirm the answer, and these are just the default ones. Okay, now we come to themes, and you can select, there are different themes given here. You can select the theme of your choice and the whole survey will be switched to that one. Okay, I'm happy with this one right now. So let's carry on. Now I go to the fonts. Okay, right now it's this font selected, the default one. And then there are different kinds of fonts that you can select for your surveys or your question or whatever you are creating right now. Like this. It's up to you what font you want. Okay, then there are these variables and then notifications that if you put your email here, you'll be receiving notifications, and then yes, and then export. Export is, suppose I already created this survey of mine and I want to export it. I would say export as JSON file or export as PDF. I'll do both. Okay. This JSON file, as I told you in the beginning about the import button on the dashboard. So once you have this file, next time if you want to make changes to your stuff, you can import this file and make changes to it. Now let's go back to the main menu. This is still just a draft because I haven't published it yet. Even at this stage, I can edit this file. I can preview how does it look like. I can even copy the link to share it right now, and other options like this. Responses are here, and then labels. You can create a new label for stuff, like this one was for students. So I would say that every time I create a survey or a questionnaire for students, I would label it as student. Okay, and then there are other options like I can star it, I can move it to trash if I want to, and let's have a preview of your stuff. And see, it looks like this. This is just a preview, and you can keep on going to the next one, and like this. You can create from templates also. Just click on it, and there are so many templates. There are topics given here. So suppose you pick up this Mother's Day event survey. So I am happy with this one, and I'll just try to use this template. Okay, I already have all these things made up, all these questions. If I want to delete any question, I can do it. And this is it. Just you can preview your stuff. Everything comes up like this. And you're happy with this, you can publish it. The same way, you'll go to share and publish it. Okay, we have already discussed these things. Now I came back here. I want to show you how can you create one block survey from the scratch. So I'll just create something like education, how to improve education, welcome screen. All right, and then I'll add a question. It's a short question. This is my first question. I can even add some description about it, like you can explain, you can elaborate what are you trying to ask. Go to the next one. Things like that. Okay. I would say yes or no, just choose single is fine here. Let's say yes or no. And then the third question is, I would make it as a long text. And this is it. Submit screen, and then you have this thank you for your time, and that's it. I'm done with this one, and I can preview my questionnaire. It comes like this. Go down for the next question and next, and that's it. I'll close the preview. Now I'll come back to my main page here. Okay, now you see under my items, I have 3 drafts because none of them have been published yet. I created 3. One was using AI, the other one was using the template, and the third one I created from the scratch. So these are the things you can do, and you can just publish any one of them. Suppose I'll just pick this one, and I'll tell you how can you publish it. Go to share and say publish, and you'll be given this page. If you have a custom domain, you can select it from here. Otherwise, I'll leave it like that. I'll copy the URL. You can copy the URL, and then you can share it through Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, other stuff, all these things. And then you can, after this one, once you share it, you will get all the responses under this responses tab. And then once you have the responses, you can analyze your data from here. So this is it for BlockSurvey. And I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions, you can write down under comments. And please subscribe to my channel and take care.